My neighbor asked me one strange question. Please, don't open your window at night. At first, I thought she was joking. Then I saw her face. She looked serious. Almost afraid. My name is Claire. And this is the story of the thing I saw outside my window. I had just moved into a small apartment. The building was old. Quiet. Too quiet. Most people kept to themselves. Except for the woman living across the hall. Her name was Margaret. She was older. Kind. But there was always sadness in her eyes. The first night we met, she looked at my window for a long moment. Then she said quietly, "Please don't open it after midnight." I laughed a little. "Why?" I asked. But she didn't answer. She just walked away slowly. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Why would she say something like that? Around midnight, I heard a strange sound outside. Soft scratching. Like someone touching the wall. I sat up in bed. The sound came again. Slow. Careful. I looked at the window. My heart started beating faster. I wanted to open the curtain. But I remembered her words. So I stayed in bed. The next morning, I asked Margaret about the sound. Her face became pale. "Did you look outside?" she asked quickly. I shook my head. She looked relieved. Then she whispered, "That's good." Now I was more curious than afraid. The next few nights, the sounds returned. Always after midnight. Scratching. Soft footsteps. Sometimes, I thought I heard breathing. One night, I couldn't take it anymore. I walked slowly toward the window. The room felt cold. Too cold. I touched the curtain. And then, I heard Margaret screaming from outside my door. "Don't look." I froze. My hands were shaking. But it was too late. I moved the curtain slightly. And saw someone standing outside the building. A young girl. Completely still. Looking directly at my window. My heart stopped. She looked pale. Her clothes were old. And her face looked deeply sad. Then suddenly, she smiled. Not a happy smile. A broken one. I stepped back in fear. The next morning, I went to Margaret's apartment. She opened the door slowly. And before I could speak, she started crying. Then she told me the truth. Years ago, her daughter died. One cold winter night. She fell from the building. Margaret blamed herself. Ever since then, she said people sometimes see her outside at night. Watching the windows. Waiting. I wanted to believe it wasn't real. That it was just grief. Just an old woman's pain. But the next night, I heard the scratching again. This time, closer. Slowly. I looked toward the window. And there she was again. Standing closer than before. Smiling sadly at me. And this time, she raised her hand. Like she wanted me to open the window.